What if I told you that the very first meal I prepared at the age of 9 is egusi soup? Would you believe? Well, it's true. I even forgot to add pepper while cooking the soup, so I had to add it after the soup was ready and I had turned off the heat. Nobody should laugh at me, oh. Nobody should laugh at me because at the end of the day, we all enjoyed the meal. Nobody knew what happened, so it doesn't matter. Okay, on today's episode, I'll be teaching how to make this very easy and quick egusi soup. And don't worry, I won't forget to add pepper. My name is Favor Basi. Welcome to zabethfoodz. If you're new to my channel, you are most welcome. Please click the subscribe button if you haven't already and join this amazing family. And if you're an old subscriber, I love you from the depths of my heart. Now let's get cooking. I'll be using the following ingredients for this recipe. I have a full list of all these ingredients in the description box, so do well to check that out. I'll be using crayfish powder, smoked prawns, unshelled periwinkle, blended Scotch bonnet, cooked Ponmo, that's cow skin, washed and deboned fish, that's panla fish, cooked goat meat, well seasoned meat stock, salt to taste, palm oil, and I'll be using a lot of it, costly blended pepper mix, that's a mixture of red bell pepper and red chillis, and also my egusi seed or dried melon seed. This is already blended. And I'll also be using a mixture of 2 vegetables. This is ugu leaves and this is what it looks like, and also my Uziza leaves. I'll start by heating up my oil in a pan. I'm using a lot of oil like I said before. I like a lot of oil for my egusi soup, so feel free to reduce the quantity if you're not comfortable with the amount of oil I'm using. I'll let this heat up for a minute, and after 1 minute I'll go in with my costly blended pepper mix. Now I'm going to fry this for 5 to 8 minutes until it's completely dry. And after a good 8 minutes of frying, this has completely dried. I'm going to go in with my cooked goat meat at this time. I'm going to cook this on low heat for 20 minutes. Now what this does is to help the goat meat absorb the stew base and also makes it more flavorful. Trust me. I'm going to just stir and cover to cook. Now while that is cooking, I'm going to prepare the rest of my ingredients. I'm going to start by chopping my vegetables. This is me chopping my ugu leaves. I'm going to finely chop these ugu leaves and set aside. I'm also going to chop my Uziza leaves as well and set aside. Now please, if you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so you don't miss out on any amazing recipes. Now what I'm going to do to this egusi is to mix water to it to form a thick paste. I'll mix this carefully and set aside for later use. Now that's the consistency I'm looking for. I'll just quickly set this aside and check on my meat. My meat has been cooking nicely for 20 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. This smells so good. I'm going to go in with my fish. I'm going to give this a good mix. And I'm going to go in with my stock. I'm going to mix this and allow to cook for another 5 minutes. After cooking for 5 minutes, I'm going to go in with my smoked prawns. I'm going to also add my cooked cow skin, that's my Ponmo. I'm also going to add some of my crayfish powder. I'm going to stir this all and I'm going to add some water and allow it to cook. I'm just going to add more water until I get my desired consistency. Please feel free to adjust to your own preference. After another 5 minutes of cooking, I'm going to go in with my stock cubes and my Scotch bonnet. I'm going to give it a good mix and I'm going to go in with my egusi paste, 1 tablespoon at a time. Please gradually add in your egusi paste. There is no rush, don't be like me. I was in a bit of a hurry, so it was a bit messy. But yeah, don't be like me. Oops, look at that. Now after I've exhausted all my egusi paste, I'm going to cover this and allow it to cook on low heat for 5 minutes. Egusi soup is actually a very simple and straightforward soup to cook, no stress. Now and after 5 minutes, this is what my soup looks like. Ooh, this is beautiful. And I like my egusi soup a bit lumpy, not too much, just a bit lumpy, and this is just perfect for me. I'm going to break up some of the lumps as I don't want it to be too lumpy. Give it a good stir, cover and allow to cook. Now after this has cooked for a few minutes, I'm going to add some water to loosen this soup up. I don't need it too thick, so I'm going to loosen it up a bit. Like I said earlier, egusi soup is a very straightforward and easy soup to prepare. I'm going to add my unshelled periwinkle at this time. Cover and allow to cook for another 2 minutes. I'm going to finish this off with my Uziza leaves, ugu leaves, and my remaining crayfish powder. Give it a good stir and allow it to simmer for 1 minute. My beautiful pot of egusi soup is ready. This looks so mouth-watering, and the taste, the taste is out of this world. I kid you not. The taste is out of this world. Meanwhile, what do you think is the best swallow for egusi soup? Let me know in the comment section. Let me also know if you'll be trying this recipe. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and drop me a nice comment in the comment section. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already and join this amazing family. Bye and see you on my next video.